emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics. Welcome to the Final Order Report, where we bring you hand-picked selection of comics and graphic novels before they head to print and quantities are finalized. I am Dan Merritt, Chief Purchasing Officer at Green Brain Comics, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop and your last chance to subscribe or special order before the final order cutoff this Monday, September 9th at noon. These titles will be hitting our shelves as soon as October 2nd. Green Brain Comics and the Final Order Report are proudly powered by Comichub. Check out Comichub online or download the mobile app for Android and iPhone. Create an account or access your existing account to order and pay securely online. And make sure you never miss an issue. Once you sign into Comichub, you'll see the orange banner. That's for everything that you have on hold for you. Behind the green banner is all the carousels we'll be looking at today. Scroll down to the last call. Once you get in there, you see everything we'll be using today. And the first thing that we will be looking at today is Final Order Report on new printings. Our first new printing for this order cycle is Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, number 1, 4th printing. This series premiere has been so popular, it's gone through 3 previous printings, and now this may be your final chance to get your copy of Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, number 1. And they're also going to print on number 2 and 3, all with slightly recolored covers. All from Jerry Duggan and Gary Brown. Image Comics. Image Comics is also doing new printings for their very popular Gromit series from Rick Remender, Brian Posehn, Brett Parson, and Moreno Dionisio, with this looks like original art cover from Brett Parson on a 4th printing of number 1, a 3rd printing of number 2, same format for the art, and a 2nd printing. This looks like new art, or maybe an interior page from Gromit's number 3. These all ship on October 2nd from Image Comics. Also from Image, we get a 2nd printing of Stand Still, something that I think we recently sold out of, from writer Lee Loffridge and artist Andrew Robinson. Very unique book. Not sure what genre to put this in, so right now it's currently in an action-adventure. Okay, that wraps up our focus on new printings. Now let's take a look at 2nd issues. And first up in 2nd issues is Red Sonja, Death and the Devil, number 2 from Luke Lieberman and writer Alberto Locatelli. I think number 1 is shipping this coming Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, if you're interested in this, get your orders in now. That's weird. Okay, Duck and Cover number 2 from Scott Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque, the popular team behind American Vampire, come back with a 2nd issue of this 3-issue miniseries, Duck and Cover. Gru Minstrel Melodies number 2. I think number 1 is coming out this coming Wednesday. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures Echoes of Fear number 2. This is a century before Acolyte. I think they did debut number 1 this last Wednesday. Also, Conan, Battle of the Black Stone. That doesn't work. Conan, Battle of the Black Stone. This is a very interesting crossover from Titan Comics. Writer Jim Zub and artist Jonas Scharf. And a second issue for Exceptional X-Men #2. This is the one. Yeah, Exceptional X-Men #2 from writer Eve L. Ewing and artist Carmen Carneiro, who did this A cover. #1 just came out this last week. It sold pretty well. Multiple covers for this one as well. Let's see, Marvel Zombies Dawn of Decay #2 ships after a debut this Wednesday. And over at DC Comics, Multiversus Collision Detection #2. This is a weekly shipping miniseries based on a popular video game. I ordered this pretty sparingly for #1, so if you're interested in any of these covers, make sure you get the order in by Monday. Plastic Man No More, with his cool body horror take on Plastic Man from Christopher Cantwell and Alex Linz, who turned this A cover. And that wraps up our spotlight on second issues. Let's do a spotlight on first issues. First up in first issues is from Ahoy Comics, Toxic Avenger. Oh my gosh. From writer Matt Bors and artist Fred Harper comes this new 5-issue miniseries based on the classic film animated series and action figure star from Troma movies. It is Toxic Avenger. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful with a Fred Harper cover and a exclusive trading card variant cover. Interesting. Over at Alien Books Valiant imprint, Shadow Man and Punk Mambo get a one-shot written by A.J. Ampadu. This is part of the tie-in resurgence of the Valiant universe, Tales from the Dead Side. We get a B cover from Damian Connolly. That's kind of cool looking. And a C cover from Luan. Where am I here? Okay. Then over at Boom Studios, we get a new 5-issue miniseries written by Brian Azzarello over at Boom Studios with art by Vanessa Del Rey. This is a pretty cool looking series. In the future, in nature, there are gods older than the devil. Nothing can prepare you for what's coming in this violent, electrifying descent into this bloody black metal infused revenge saga. Val, an American metalhead attending a festival in Oslo, begins her penumbrous pilgrimage into the vast depths of vengeance after her victimization at the hands of a charismatically vile local band. The old gods of Norse mythology guide her along her path in the name of women everywhere. Will she walk a warrior's path or become a behemoth beyond human recognition? This is an awesome solicitation. Harvey and Eisner Award-winning New York Times best-selling Brian Azzarello brings metal, magic, and mayhem to a revenge story akin to Swamp Thing by way of The Crow, brought to life with breathtaking imagery by acclaimed artist Vanessa Del Rey. Available on October 2nd with these two covers, A from Vanessa Del Rey herself and Maria Lovett on B. That's very cool. We got Barbarella #1 from Blake Northcott and Anna Morashova with this cover by Joseph Michael Linsner. A Annie Wu cover, very nice. Richard Pace, and a cosplay cover fresh off saving the universe from being enslaved by self-proclaimed gods in Barbarella the center cannot hold. Barbs and Vix are ready for a little R&R, but they're about to discover that not all pleasure planets are created equal. In fact, some are downright unreal. Got this J. Michael Linsner cover, is pretty awesome. Let's see. All enhanced by form-fitting covers. I'm just reading random text here. Then over to Dark Horse. Thanks for saving me, Dark Horse. Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures Phase 3 starts off Dispatches from the Occlusion Zone. This series is written by Daniel Older with art by Jake Bartok and Paris Elaine. Did that A cover? Yes. The Marauders, known as the Nihil, have strength. Oh, it's only got one cover? Cool. All right. Hooray for Dark Horse. Only one cover from this awesome looking Star Wars High Republic series. Also from Dark Horse, this one shot, a Halloween special from The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, written by James Tinian IV with art by Nick Robles. This one shot is a very special Halloween celebration with Christopher Chaos's best friends and fiercest foe. Oh, it's got all kind of different stuff. It's got Sue Lee in there too. That's cool. That'll be available on October 16th from Dark Horse Comics. Also with a Jeff Lemire cover on B. This very cool thing is the 45th anniversary of SVENGOOLIE. The TV host celebrates his 45th on-air anniversary and Halloween in scary style with a series of stories written by Sven and the members of the Sven Squad. Sven and a new set of ghoulish heroes confront the Day of the Doorbell Demons, while Nostalgeratu, Gwengooli, and Imp each appear in their own solo story. Also not to be missed, Comic Sven interludes by the legendary Sergio Aragones. This is a must-read for the Halloween season This is from Frank Miller Presents LLC. That's right, it sure is. Written by Rich Cause with interiors and this amazing cover by Bill Morrison, Detroit's own, Lincoln Park's own Bill Morrison, delivering this full 48-page artifact, SVENGOOLIE, the 45th anniversary. Also features a secondary cover by Scott Shaw. This is SVENGOOLIE's 45th anniversary. Hooray. Check this out. October 2nd for $7.99. Over at IDW, we get this. There it is. We get this new series written by Hannah Rose May with art by Vanessa Del Rey. Wow. Vanessa's working overtime this month. In this October, IDW debuts a chilling new 4-issue original supernatural horror series, perfect for the fans of The Nice House on the Lake and The Haunting of Hill House. From the pen of rising comics writer Hannah Rose May and acclaimed artist Vanessa Del Rey. We get all kind of cool different covers. We get this A cover from Vanessa Del Rey, a B from Jock, and this C cover also from Vanessa Del Rey. Let's do that. Kelly Doyle has been elected the first woman president of the United States of America, and boiling political tension could spill over at any second, having to balance being a mother of to two teenagers and navigating the shifting media landscape, all while preventing World War III. Has Kelly spread thin? But she could never predict that the nation's hallowed halls would soon become a demonic battleground for good versus evil. From Hannah Rosemay and Vanessa Del Rey, The Exorcism at 1600 pen, number 1. Looks like a $4.99 cover price. That's a weird cover price on that C. All right. Over to Image Comics. They got this huge release from Ghost Machine. It is the new Jeff Johns series, Hyde Street, number 1. This is featuring art by Brad Anderson. I think we got 2 covers on this one. Yes, we do. A brand new era in character-centered horror begins as Ghost Machine launches Hyde Street. It's newest. What's going on here? Wow! Its newest ongoing series from creator Jeff Johns and Ivan Reis. In every city and town, off every country road and metropolis, you might just find yourself on Hyde Street. But be careful who you talk to and what you do, because the consequences may make death itself seem like the easy way out. Introducing Mr. X-Ray, Pranky, the world's most dangerous scout, Miss Goodbody, and many more out to delight, fright, and say goodnight. What is their secret and that of Hyde Street? Only they know for now. I got that A cover by Ivan Reis and a B cover by Gary Frank, available on October 2nd for a cover price of $3.99. Keeping it classy, Jeff Johns from Ghost Machine, Image Comics, Hyde Street, number 1. All right, also from this is from Mad Cave, Murder Kingdom, from writer Fred Van Lent. Haven't seen too much of Fred lately. It's good to see. Fred is joined by artist Chris Panda on this new series called Murder Kingdom. How many covers do we got for this one? 2 covers. You might be this tall to die. Once upon a time, in a strange land called Florida, a mass psycho starts murdering cast members of the Storybook Kingdom theme park in ways identical to the gory original Grimm fairy tales. Princess-turned-detective Tanith is the only person who can unmask the killer. Unmask that killer. Before she and her friends are all dying happily never after. Available on October 9th from Mad Cave, Murder Kingdom number 1 from Fred Van Lent and Chris Panda with this Paulina Gona Show cover. And this cover by Trevor Henderson, available on October 9th. Also, over at Magma, we get this debut issue of Day of the Dead Girl. This is written by AJ Mendez and Aime Garcia with art by Belen Culebras, who did this A cover, and a B cover by Yasmin Flores Montañez. Yes. With a cover price of $3.99. Day of the Dead Girl, number 1. Oni Press debuts this new series of 4 issues. Skin Police, written by Jordan Thomas with art by Daniel Gate. Sorry. Wow. Me and my enunciating today. Boy, I love this cover theme. Skin Police. From writer Jordan Thomas comes a sci-fi action spectacle that will force you to trust no one. In the early 2142, fertility levels around the globe plummeted and a black market for illegal clone babies emerged. It's pretty heavy. Millions of parents used their own genetic material to welcome these new children, only realizing the horrific consequences before far too late. Skin Police #1 with this Daniel Gette cover. It's 32 pages for $4.99, available on October 2nd. Also comes with this Nick Pitara cover. Very cool. Skin Police #1. Titan Publishing debuts this new seminal fantasy massive multiplayer online role-playing game Runescape, and it expands on the fan favorite God Wars dungeon quest line. Yes, from writer Ryan O'Sullivan, artist Sid Kotian, and this A cover by Alan Qua. Get a B from Ivan Chevron. That's very nice. Cool. Caw. The C cover from Dave Barker. Nice. And Sid Kotian, who does interiors on this D cover from Titan Publishing. RuneScape Untold Tales of the God Wars. Oh, it also has this E cover from Alex Moore. Any others? Nope, that's it. Let's slide on over to Marvel. Got this new miniseries Conquest 2099 from Steve Orlando and artist Jose Luis. This picks up after the last 2099 miniseries with the Impaler Scorned. Dracula has conquered a world determined to quash him. You're getting quashed. Now with an army at his back, he sets his sights on the new vampire homeworld, Domus Draconum. What he discovers will shatter his dark heart. What tragic event sets him on a collision course with Nova, Spider-Man, and the Spider-Woman of 2099, featuring the first appearance of Spider-Side 2099. With this A cover from Lionel Francis Yu, a B cover from Kevin Lashley, and this C cover from Pete Woods. This is Conquest 2099 #1. Okay, next up we get this huge debut. This is Iron Man #1 from new creative team Spencer Ackerman and Julius Ota. Cool. A new brutal era begins. Roxxon and AIM team up to take on Stark Unlimited, but they're ready for the old Tony Stark. This one, he's a lot angrier than he used to be. Iron Man is going to war. New armor, old enemies, and unbelievable twists abound in this fresh take on a Fury-powered Iron Man with Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Spencer Ackerman and groundbreaking artist Julius Ota. Get a host of many flavors of covers here. The A covers by Yasmin Putri. Very much Yasmin Putri style there. A B cover from David Bardin. This is the Deadly Foes variant. Then we got this John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant. Mike McCone Doom variant, which will be a theme that we go back to a little bit more this episode. A Philip Tan foil variant. Based on that cover price, this will probably be $10 if you're interested. Iron Man #1 from Scotty Young variant. And we got one more from Sumit Kumar, available on October 23rd. Quite a bit in advance. This is Iron Man #1 from Spencer Ackerman, Julius Ota, and Marvel Comics. Marvel also debuts this new series From the Ashes, A New Beginning, spinning out of the new X-Men line. This is Sentinels from artist, pardon me. I'll just see if I could introduce these creators in the description. How many variants do I have here? It's like 3. Sentinels #1. Who are the new Sentinels? The original Sentinel program was human supremacy and fear coded into circuitry, but now their legacy falls into the hands of mutant kind. Powered by cutting-edge nanotech, this new generation of Sentinels protects a fragile peace between mutants and humans. But when being a Sentinel is your job, your life, is it possible to stay human? Mount up as Alex Packnadell and Justin Mason bring you a brand new team of heroes that will take on the most heinous mutants. Their first mission, capture Omega Red. This a cover by Justin Mason, who does interiors. A B cover from Chris Campagna, the window shades variant. They busted out the shades too. Grrr. And this C cover from Jeremy Wilson. That's pretty nice. You can see the brush strokes. This is Sentinels #1 from Alex Packnadell and Justin Mason. Also from Marvel Comics, we have this new series celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Caravan of Courage. The Ewoks return in an all-new miniseries set after the events of Return of the Jedi. A team of Imperial-led bounty hunters and scavengers arrive on the forest moon of Endor, searching for a cache, a secret cache of Imperial weaponry. Are they prepared to face off against the battle-ready Ewoks? Look how ready they are, who took down so many of their ranks. Who is the mysterious new warrior Ewok returning to Bright Tree Village? And what is their connection to Wicket W. Warwick? This is Star Wars Ewoks #1, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Caravan of Courage, from writer Steve Orlando, with artist Laura Braga, and this A cover from Pete Woods, a B cover from Ben Harvey. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's have a look at that. Kriega. Gronk. And this C cover from, where am I? David Lopez. Star Wars Ewoks #1 debuts on October 9th. Yeah. Ooh, and it also has this John Tyler Christopher action figure variant. Okay, now let's get into the good stuff. I'm very excited to talk about these things. This is Absolute Power #4 is on FOC. This is the final issue of the series, the big era-ending series from Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Bare-knuckled brawl for the power of the DCU as the last remaining Resistance fighters fight tooth and nail on the bloody island of Gamorra. Batman and Superman find themselves at bitter odds. Amanda Waller has gone too far, she's come too far to give up now. It's time to call in the reinforcements from beyond the multiversal veil. The fate of our heroes and the future of the DC universe will forever be changed in this shocking grand finale to the Absolute Power saga, as from the ashes, justice is reborn. So many covers. Is that it? No, I think we got that H cover. Got that one and that one. Wow, so many. Let's bust on back to the front of the line. This A cover is from series artist Dan Mora. Comes in at $4.99. All the rest are card stock at $5.99 from Simone Bianchi, Guillaume Marsh, Derek Chu. That's very cool. I like that. She's got huge hands. Power gloves. Stephen Bliss. John Timms on this connecting variant. And Michael Janine on this Villains card stock variant. John Timms comes back with same variant. What's up? I don't think that's what that is. Oh, and then we got this raised UV foil variant from Yasmin Putri, all capping off this huge event. Absolute Power, number 4, hitting the shelves on October 2nd, which rolls right into the next thing I'd like to show you here, folks. And that is going to need the big screen here. I could do it like this. Yeah, I'll take that off and just go full for now. All right. Ooh, I'm sorry. We got this absolutely other variant that I want to show you. Should show you. This is the J variant. Juliet Nika. Power participation. All right. Absolute power. All right. Here it is, folks. I could do that. I could do... I don't think that's going to work. Can I do that? Nope, that's not going to work. How about I do... just do the double. All right, I'll do the double. This is DC All-In Special One-Shot from a host of creators, Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder, with artists Wes Craig and Daniel Sampier. The next epic chapter of DC history begins here, presented as a startling symmetrical flip book. Don't miss it. Following the events of DC's blockbuster storyline, Absolute Power, the heroes of the core DC universe have fought against the deep divisions in the world around them to usher in a new era of unity. And it's just in time, too, because Darkseid has returned. My gosh. How many covers does this have? Just 5. Okay. So goes through to that. Okay, let's bust on back to A. And it's just in time, too, because Darkseid has returned. Superman must gather every hero on Earth to hold the line against a very different version of the Lord of Apocalypse. As they raise our cosmic defenses and prepare for war, and when the first blows land, the shockwaves will ripple into every series in the DCU and shake the nature of their reality to its core. But little do they know, the greatest threat is still to come, for there is another Earth. The absolute universe. Here, DC's biggest icons are coming of age with fewer advantages and facing greater opposition than ever before, while miraculously retaining the immutable heroism that has inspired fans for decades. But can they really protect the light that shines inside them when the world in which they live is hurtling toward a terrible destiny? Wow, that's a lot. DC All-In Special. This is a perfect jump on point for new readers, lapsed readers, bored readers, because this kicks off not only a new universe, but new storylines in the proper DC universe. And it welcomes back this amazing little beauty. Look, the Bullet's back. DC readopted their classic DC Bullet logo. I'm so proud of them. DC All-In Special debuts on October 2nd with this 64-page special for $4.99. That's a good price. Comes with this Wes Craig wraparound cover. By the way, these are all wraparound covers except for the last one. And then we got C, the Rafa Sandoval wraparound cover. And the D variant by Daniel Sampier. Is that just a flip of the A? Oh, no, that's a foil variant. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. That's the foil wraparound cover for $7.99. And then we get this DC logo foil variant celebrating their very timely choice to bring back the DC Bullet. DC All-In Special ushers in not only a new era for storytelling with Scott Snyder in charge of this new universe, and Joshua Williamson leading the charge on the classic DC universe. It also kicks off a bunch of new stories, like in Batman. DC All In kicks off this brand new epic Batman story arc by the team that you know and love, Chip Zdarsky with Jorge Jimenez. Batman is back with a vengeance, and Bruce Wayne's new public initiatives have Gotham on the verge of finally becoming a real city. I mean, a really great city. Does that bright future include the Riddler, who's seemingly gone legit, or the new unnerving hero Commander Star? And can Gotham survive the shocking murder of one of its greatest citizens? The dying city starts here with a case that only Batman can solve, but the answers may unravel his world and all of Gotham. With a whole bunch of cool variants. We get the A cover from Jose Jimenez. This B from Tony Harris. It's good to see Tony Harris working on a regular basis and delivering. Look at that. Very nice. C cover from David Nakayama. Kelly Jones Trick or Treat variant. And this Daniel Sampere all-in foil variant. This is a running theme for this first month of storylines. Batman 153 all in. The next new storyline kicks off in Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey with continuing creative team Kelly Thompson, with interior artist Sammy Basri, is graced with this Leonardo Romero cover. It will be available on October 2nd. We'll also have this Sozo Micah cover. Pardon me. That is very nice. We have a Serge Acuna cover. This is rough moving this around. All right, it's still cool. And this Kelly Jones Trick or Treat cover on Birds of Prey number 14. That also wraps up with this all-in variant from Daniel Sampere. These foil variants are $6.99. And you'll definitely want to special order these. Okay, then we get a debut of a new 6-issue miniseries under the DC Horror Presents imprint. DC Horror presents The Creature Commandos. This new series is written by horror writer David Dastmalchian and artist Jesus Hervas. A vampire, a werewolf, a gorgon, and an undead soldier walk into a grocery store, and all hell breaks loose. This is the Creature Unit, a team of misfits assembled by a madly talented scientist for a dangerous military mission. Hey. With various covers. A by Terso. That's pretty cool. I like that Frankenstein Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. version there. Charlie Adlard cover. And this Jim Lee cardstock variant. That's Jim Lee, all right. This is DC Horror Presents Creature Commandos number 1. We also get a new storyline starting over at Poison Ivy in this all-in launch with long-running creative team G. Willow Wilson and artist Marcio Takara with this Jessica Fong cover. A Jenny Frison cover. Pardon me, eyes up. A Nubovich cover. It's so much easier to see like that. Yeah, this Nubovich cover. That's very Art Adams-like. Let's move in on that. Yeah, more painterly, but yeah. Cool design. And this Kelly Jones cover on Poison Ivy number 26, kicking off the all-in era with this Daniel Sampere foil variant. Shazam kicks off a new storyline from Josie Campbell and Emanuela Lupacino. This is the Shazam Family Road Trip with Gleb Melnikov cover. Oh, this very nice Felipe Massafera variant. Edgy Kuri. And this Daniel Sampere all-in foil variant for $6.99. And that, folks, wraps up our spotlight on first issues. Yeah, there it is. Okay, before we move on, I just want to show you a little bit more about some events that we have happening real soon. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not. Pardon me. I was off timing for that. So yeah, I wrapped up the number ones, but I still got a few other things that I'd like to show you. First thing is some of the Doom variants. Marvel's running a Doom variant theme throughout the month. I got this Doom variant on Venom number 38 by Carlos Magno. Exceptional X-Men number 2 with a Terry Dodson Doom variant. Do that. And Fantastic Four number 26 with a Ben Harvey Doom variant. And this Uncanny X-Men... And this Amazing Spider-Man number 59 Disney What If variant by Giada Personota. This is, of course, a great parody on that classic Uncanny X-Men cover by Jim Lee. All in this Disney What If variant theme. Okay, one more to show you, I think. Yeah, here it is. This is the one I'm super excited about. The Moon and the Serpent bumper book. This is the long awaited new graphic novel from the acclaimed writer, the most acclaimed writer in comics history, Alan Moore, who joins his late mentor, Steve Moore, for one last graphic grimoire. A sprawling and stunning introduction to magic in all of its timeless forms, brought to life by 6 wondrous and whimsical artists, splendid news for inquiring minds, and guaranteed salvation for humanity. Steve and Alan Moore are joined by Kevin O'Neill, John Coulthart, Steve Parkhouse, Rick Veitch, Melinda Gebbie, and Ben Wicki, all for this marvelous and unprecedented tome, bringing the readers what they could all they can conceivably need in order to commence a fulfilling new career as a diabolist. This is the Moon and Serpent bumper book of magic from Alan Moore and Steve Moore and Top Shelf IDW, right? Yes, IDW. My gosh. That is available on October 16th with a cover price of $49.99. I can't wait. I'm super excited about that. Yeah. And that, I believe, is it for all the new product this week. I just want to show you a little bit more about some events that we have coming up. There it is. All right, our first event is... Well, first, I'd like to thank you for tuning into Final Order Report. this week, brought to you every week from the studios at Green Brain Comics, and all to let you know about the important dates and information so you can order comics before they go to print and ensure your copies when they ship. We will be back live on Tuesday night with Brain Scan, our long-running live stream New Comic Day preview. This is Season 8, Episode 36, all for new comics coming out on September 11th. Join us right here on YouTube and Facebook. Then Monday, join us for our monthly series, Brain Candy, number 60. That's right, Monday, September 16th at 7 p.m. Why that all... Sorry about that. I chose the wrong one. I'll do that one, and I'll back out. Don't do that one. Do that one. There it is. I think I got it. Brain Candy number 60 is Monday, September 16th at 7 p.m. A free review of music, prose, and poetry, along with some visual art from Carmel Liberty, poet Taj R, prose from Jack Chang, and the music of Jeff Jablonski, all brought to you by the performers, the Emerging Writers Network, and held live at Green Brain Comics. Brain Candy number 60 on Monday, September 16th. All right, and with fall comes more events. Join us for Batman Day on September 21st, where we celebrate 85 years of The Dark Knight. Enjoy free Batman Day comics, discounts on Batman Day comics, graphic novels, and back issues, and a delightful selection of exclusive variants available only for Batman Day. We'll also be showing cartoons, looping throughout the store throughout the day. It's Batman Day, Saturday, September 21st at Green Brain Comics. And remember, this is all made possible with Comichub for reals. Let me get back to regular view here. Get there and get there. All right. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah, final reminder. Deadline for the final order cutoff is Monday, September 9th at noon. Confirm your orders in your cart before the deadline, please. And make sure to use Comichub for all your pre-ordering needs. Thanks for joining me for the final order report. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All of the links to our shopping cart, website, and Comichub are below in the description. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Thanks for watching, folks. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics.